Okay, I'm going to do a spread. I'm having a great day today, feel great. About to head to dinner. I'm going to walk there and meet Deb and Anna. It's feeling more exciting than just dinner. Let's see. Let's see here. What spread do I want to do? Do I want to do my normal one? Yep. Seems a weird one to do for a moment, but okay. Can you hear things going on? I sure can. It's kind of light. It's not loud, so maybe you don't. Okay. Yeah, I like the way somebody I watch does it. Oh, okay. Still gonna feed some off, I guess. All right. Wow, that's a weird number. All right. Okay, sorry it's going to be upside down. Let's see, we'll start there. Ooh, I don't like that. Let's see if we can get this to go down further. Yeah, you don't want to, do you? All right, well, Page of Cups is at the top. Page of Cups, Messenger of Love. Oh, good. Feels like I'm going to be led today sooner or later. We have the Hanged Man, my favorite card. In the past, yeah, perspectives seem like at least the last 2 decades headspace. 3 of Cups in the present, yeah, just a joining to have fun kind of thing in the current. Love it. 3 of Wands, the future, okay. Knight of Swords, in the action, or in the advice, I'm sorry. All right, outside energies is the 10 of Swords. Oh, people are at their wits' end, no question about it. Oh, and then the Death card. I am not afraid of death, please. Envious. The end of something. Oh, maybe the end of all the BS. That would be great. It is a hope. It is, yeah, not a fear whatsoever. The end of things just is. Just is. And the final outcome. Oh, I do not care for the 3 of Swords. Feels like a more than death card. And then the 6 of Wands on top of that, just to maybe see if it can lighten up a bit. Okay. So, maybe if we go sideways. You don't want to stay that way. Well, that's where it looks like. It's going to disappear any second now. Okay, so like I said, starts out with the Page of Cups. Pages are messengers. I have been in a place of wanting to share love today, but only got to do it a little bit this morning, before noon. To be the messenger of love. Self-love. All right, recent past, the Hanged Man. What have I changed perspectives on recently? Oh, my last video was about perspective shifts. There is no question about it. Okay. Let us see. Three of Cups, yeah. This whole reading is about going to dinner and just enjoying ourselves despite the rest of the world. Despite all the crap, enjoy yourself. Three of Wands, I don't see it as a bad card. The Rider-Waite deck, he's watching ships come in. Looking into his future. I see it as a good card. I mean, I personally hate to, I shouldn't say hate to, don't do well at planning. So looking into the future, I mean, the only time that truly exists is right now, so that's about all I have to say. So I'm thinking if there's more love to impress upon people, it will facilitate more future. Spreading love. Maybe actually get paid for it. So outside energies is the Ten of Swords, and there's no question. This is a great card. Just check it out. She's got her hand on her forehead. That's kind of like my Tarot Illuminati deck. There's someone laying on the bed with their palm on their forehead. You know, I got the vapors kind of thing. But yeah, it's the Ten of Swords. Oh no, it's the 10, not the 9. It's the 9 where she has her hand on her head. The 10 is with 10 swords in your back. Yeah, everybody is at their wit's end. I think everybody is, well, the bulk of people, 90% of people are at their wit's end with the BS. Yeah, that's purely a guess. That is not an absolute, but I'm sure it's a very, very high number. Tapped out. Not really relevant, though. Not me. Well, then again, everybody at their wit's end could bring clarity sooner than later. Now, my hopes and fears is a little weird to me. I like it, though. Pretty sure that's a phoenix. I'm totally about change. I don't like to think I'm resistant, but I might just. Yeah, I used to, haven't for a long time, talked to not borns yet. You know, hand on baby bellies. And informed the not borns of the big change that was coming, and that it's good change and they shouldn't be so blown out of sorts because of that change. In the hopes that later in their life, they don't have such resistance that I believe is instigated during the birth process. Most people don't get a warning. So the final outcome, first popped up is the Three of Swords, and I really don't know how to explain that right now. We'll see what that brings by the end of the day. So I popped the Six of Wands on top of it. The Six of Wands means Yuck. I don't care for that. Coming home the victor and being celebrated for it. I don't really want to get into that right now. That would break my heart. Okay. That's my spread. Maybe the end of the evening I will finish that off. Later. Hello again. Just went to the cutest place that was about a 5-minute walk to, which is really nice. Italian food, really good. Came home with probably 2 meals. In really great help. Let's see how to put this. I pulled 3 cards plus 1 because I pulled 3 to begin with. And what happened was 2 kind of fell out, and then I pulled 1 more, obviously not in the deck kind of card. And this is what they were. We have the 4 of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Chariot, and the Sun. And I kind of asked the cards, am I right about what I came up with for the other one? And the other one was, or the previous in this video. I thought it was telling me I needed to do something I wasn't really in the mood for. And it would have meant putting a hold on my life. That's why the 3 of Swords made a lot of sense, because it would break my heart if I did it. Aces, this is what I know. You ask yes, no questions, and ace is a yes. So I was like, oh, crap. All right, let me go to dinner and see what. So I asked Deb if she would actually look at my spread. I took a picture of it. And I would like to preface with, she always says she can't read tarot, but she reads energy like nobody's business. So, like I said, I showed her my spread. I think I learned that it just isn't easy to read yourself. It's too convoluted, without question. She saw the spread as, she saw that first card, the Page of Cups, as a mermaid, and she saw that as me. The Hanged Man, we just want to, my favorite card, perspectives, it's everything. The next one, oh, the 3 of Cups, that was dinner, but she saw it as me, kind of just celebrating, just living life without the worries, without the concerns, without the all that ugly density work we do, or at least I do. I think everyone should, but that's just me. Then she saw the 3 of Wands, and she saw that as me moving forward without looking back. The Knight, I think it was the Knight of Swords, could have been the King. I think it was the Knight. in the advice. I can't remember what she said, but it was really flattering. She liked the swords flying away in the Ten of Swords because I'm leaving my past behind. And then the Death card, she just saw as transition into the amazingness I am in actually manifesting the way my amazingness should. I can't even remember the final. Oh yeah, it was the Three of Swords and the Six of Wands. Yeah, she saw the Six of Wands for what it is. Pretty much on top of the pile. And she saw the Three of Swords not as death as I have come to know the Three of Swords, but as, again, because that card is so pretty, not usual for a Three of Swords. I mean, like my Tarot Illuminati deck, it's a real heart with 3 swords in it. This has a heart in like a thought bubble. And she saw that as me loving my past, but leaving it behind. So, now these 4 cards, which I had pulled previous to going, make a lot of sense. You have the Sun. That's the one I kind of cut the deck for. The Sun is for clarity, and my clarity came in asking Deb for help, without question. The Chariot is victory. The Ace of Wands is the spark of, yeah. So wands are about our passions. And an ace is the spark of our passions. So we proceeded to talk about different events around. I had the 2 farmers markets in my head that I want to get to because they're starting up over the next 10 days or so. But she showed me a page with, I'm in the 530 area code. So every event in the 530 area code. There are tons of towns in 530. There's more stuff than I can get to. So, and I just love the Chariot. It is Cancer's card. It's my card. And it's the victory card. When I first looked at it, it was travel, and the ace is a yes. I just was really blown the freak away with all these great cards. But I'm back to happy with them. Getting someone else's opinion rather than my own, where fears abound. So, thanks for watching. The Four of Wands, I used the quote to really give me a feel for this card. If you don't have a good time, it's your own silly fault. I just love that. So, have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you soon.